the last thing you should speak about on IG Live before heading into a court hearing about your trafficking and possession trial. However, his court hearing just didn't go well in general. A lawyer inside of the courtroom wrote, "Chatter inside the court between prosecutors and law officials make it sound like Kodak isn't being given another chance. It's time to face a sentence, but for how long?" Kodak wouldn't take the news well, going on IG Live later on in the day looking terrible.
Yes. I like that. All right, DP, thank you, brother. Yeah, you was born. All right, coming up next, I want to play some Drew Hill. I got Camper, I got Anita Baker, all on the way. My name is QB Rodriguez. I'm in for Shelby Russian today. Hot 105.
This, however, would get the attention of Boosie. Boosie would react to Kodak's case, saying that if he ends up going to prison, he's gonna have an extremely hard time, or something concerning might even happen to him because he was working with 6ix9ine just a year ago.
You know, Kodak done been in jail, bro, so that was a detrimental move to him, bro. Like 6ix9ine, I'm gonna tell you this, Black, and I'm pretty sure 6ix9ine knows this too. 6ix9ine is the most hated person in prison.
Really?
You hear 6ix9ine name damn near every other day. When people looking at their case, this motherfucker 6ix9ine. Like he is hated, he's hated. He's hated, bro. What Kodak did, he's gonna have to stand on that. He better stay out of, I got 9 calls from the feds, from the state, everything. Like, Boosie, is it true? I know people are, bro, they gonna get on Kodak for that, bro. If he ever...
As Kodak Black's biggest problem is that he was already arrested on this exact charge 2 years ago. This now makes him a repeat offender because on February 28th, 2023, it was announced Kodak Black admits to being on drank, but denies being on other items after pleading not guilty on possession and firearm charges.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal, so all that shit is just the process that it had to be any other mud shot, the process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet, then on top of that it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian, I mean, and then it's just like my era, bro, like, nah, like, man, you better off.
This answers as to why Kodak did what he did before his court hearing on IG Live, because he did the exact same thing just 2 years ago. Shortly after the 2023 Live, the feds raided Kodak's Florida home and they arrested the rapper.
Kodak, whose real name is Bill Capri, faced a judge Tuesday in Orange after turning himself in following an arrest warrant issued for violation of his pretrial release. Authorities said he tested positive during a random test earlier this month.
It is just unjust and not right about this situation.
Black, addressing the judge after the pretrial release technician testified he may have mixed up the samples between Black and another patient.
There's no way you tested positive. We can resolve that by way of a hair sample, and then that'll clear you.
Judge Barbara Duffy then asking for a hair sample today to clear up the alleged mix-up, which Black refused, rather choosing to check into the Legacy Rehabilitation Facility for 30 days as part of his pretrial release.
But in his 2023 case, instead of going to prison, Kodak would be sentenced to a rehab program, but now in 2025, after committing the same crime again, becoming a repeat offender, the feds put together an evidence file titled The End of Kodak, documenting the life that he's been living the last 2 years ever since coming home from rehab, proving to the judge he needs to go to prison. It's the only way he'll get clean. But here's all the evidence in the file. You tell me if this is enough to put Kodak Black in prison. The feds documented that Kodak Black went to rehab for roughly a year. He had no music and no IG lives, and it stalled his music career. However, while he was in rehab, Kodak did turn his life around fast, acknowledging that he did become a much better person and even started working out. 2 weeks after being released, he dropped his hit song titled Walk. This gathered 33 million views, climbing him right back to the top of the music chart. However, the success would get back to Kodak's head. At this time, live streaming became very popular on social media. He would be invited to a Kai Cenat live stream after being released. But sadly, this is what caused everything to crumble down. Kodak would arrive to the live stream having extreme sweats, swatting at things that aren't even there, and yelling random words.
You can't always say it, but at times when it feel good, that's what you say it sometimes. Yeah.
I thought your name was Bubba. Hey, oh.
The morning after the live stream, Kodak would then hop on IG Live trying to explain the situation. Keep in mind, it's his first ever live stream event after being in rehab for over a year.
Come on, say y'all people like who be on that, y'all be on all type, y'all be on say all type of stupid. But I take me one and y'all be so hurt. Y'all wanna like it anyway. Yeah. Everybody else who be coming like on that timing, they ain't got no motion. They broke, they hurt, they something, or they trying to come into life some kind of way and trying to like look any type of little. Yeah, I could come in that way. Oh, I think you need help. Oh, look, bro. Try to like, and then you don't think.
Millions of fans would be disappointed that he broke his sobriety, making himself look terrible on live stream. This is when Kodak would do the unthinkable. He would get the motivation to start his own streaming channel, trying to capitalize off the new streaming hype. However, his first stream was a disaster. It would literally just be Kodak out of his mind, jumping on kitchen counters.
Bitch got the singing. What you want a Mac? Got some sickness. Got it singing. Bitches, boy. Got some sickness. Boy, want raise you on your back. Yeah, stuck on the Mac. Hey, stuck on the Mac. Then a bed rest. There's a long nap. But she took it out to it, and you can't do it back. You can't help.
However, the strung out moments would only get worse, and he wasn't taking the criticism well. He then hopped on IG Live saying that he is waiting to pass away.
Everybody getting while we waiting on other people too, right? Other people, they don't know how to let time do its thing. Everybody like let time do its shit, bro. Time is the best, what you call it, whether it's gonna heal or whatever it's gonna let, you know, let time do its shit. You gotta be patient. Love is patient, love is kind. You know, like I'm saying, it makes absolutely zero sense, no sense at all. Or try to approach the situation with any type of aggression. The whole world on. Everybody on. Your man on. Your on. Everybody getting. While we waiting, while we just down here waiting on one.
The most upsetting part of this is that he actually read this from a viral tweet. It reads, "Every time I see Kodak Black, I get so sad. That man has like 4 baby moms, and not one of you greedy women care about him for real, because why are y'all not helping? You're probably sitting around waiting for him to pass on." But this would only be the beginning. Kodak would see more tweets, some even reading, "Every day I see a new video of Kodak strung out, not even acting like a human. Is somebody gonna help him?" Where these tweets would only lead into more bad things. Only 1 week later, a viral video of Kodak eating chicken in the middle of the road got millions of people's attention.
The wrong thing. Take a seat next to him. Take a seat next to him. Enjoy that food. Enjoy that. Take a seat next to him, brother. Oh, hold on, please. I want to be part of it. Bro, I want to join them, bro. I want to be down here.
But shortly after, Kodak would hint towards why he's been feeling so down, sharing that he's never really felt true love.
I know girl treated you right. Never, bro. I never had a bit of love. I never experienced love before. I never experienced it. I never experienced it, bro. I never experienced it, bro. I never did, bro. I never did, bro. I never experienced love, bro. I never did, bro. I never had it. I never had it, bro. I never had it, bro. I never had it. I never had it.